Hey everyone, good morning, ma'am. I will discuss all about grading and reporting. Grades and report cards should promote and enhance learning rather than frustrate and discourage student. Enhancing student learning, clarifying instructional objective for them showing student strength and weaknesses. Providing information on personal and social development and indicates where teaching might be modified. These can be achieved through day-to-day test, feedback, and integrated periodic test. 2. Reports to parents and guardians is a way of communication from teachers to parents on the progress of the learner. 3. Administrative and guidance uses, helping to decide promotion graduations, honors, athletic, eligibility, reporting achievement to other school or to employees, providing input for realistic educational, vocational, and personal counting. Normally, the type of grading used depends on the extent to which more descriptive and informative summaries are required by school authorities or by the stakeholders in general. Traditional letter grade system. Student performance are summarized. It means of letter does a stand for excellent. And for C naman po, stand for average. And D stand for needing improvement. And an F is failure. It is easy to understand, but it is of limited value when used as the sole report. It is a difficult to interpret and they do not indicate patterns of the strength and weaknesses. Pass fail. First is utilize a Dotomos grade system. It is popular in some courses in college. It does not provide much information. Students tend to work to the minimum just to pass and mastery. From the checklist of objectives, the objectives of the course are enumerated. It also a very detailed reporting system and tends to be more informative for the parents and pupils at the same time. The student levels of achievement is indicated outstanding, very good, good, fair, and poor. D. Letters to parents guardians. Letter to parents and guardians can be helpful in addition to grades, but they should not be the only form of reporting because they are time consuming. Weaknesses may be misunderstood and they lack a systematic and cognitive approach. E. Portfolios is a, is a set of purposefully works with commentary by students and teachers. It also showed the weaknesses and strength and the progress of the learner. F. Parent Teachers Conference. The Parents Teacher Conference are used in elementary school for discussing a student progress with parents. And for portfolios are useful basis for discussion, while conference allow for two-way communication and increase cooperation. They have limited value as a report due to low attendance of the parents. From development of grading and reporting system, the grading and reporting system should be developed cooperatively, parents, student, school personnel, in order to ensure the development of a more educated system and a system that is understandable to all. Guidelines in developing a grading and reporting system as follow. Based on a clear statement of learning objectives, the grading and reporting system needs to be based on the same set of learning objectives that the parents, teachers, and student agreed at the beginning. From consistent with school standard, the system must support the school standard rather than oppose the school standard already set. From the signing letter, grades and computing grades. Grades are reflected on report cards, are numbers or numerical quantities arrive at several data on the student performance are combined, thus the guidelines below must be considered in combining such data. Properly weight each composite, pull out components on seat scale to weigh properly. A. Equate range of score. B. Or convert all to T-score or other standard scores. These are the sample of norm reference grading system, criterion reference grading system. First is reflect relative performance score compared to other student. Depends what group you are in, not just your own performance. 3. Grades may be shift up or down depending on the group's ability. Widely used because much classrooms testing in norms reference. From criterion reference grading system, first, reflect absolute performance score compared to specific performance standard. 2. Depends on only on your own performance compared to a set performance standard. And 3. Grading a complex task because grade must clearly define the domain, clearly define and justify the performance standard, be based on criterion reference assessment, and last, the number 4 is condition are hard to meet except in complete mastery learning settings. For distribution of grades and guidelines for effective grading, first is describe grading procedures to student at the beginning of instruction. 2. Clarify the course grade will be based on achievement only. Explain how other factor effort, works habit, etc. will be reported. 4. Relate grading procedures to be intended learning outcomes. 5. Obtain valid evidence for assessing grades. 6. Try to prevent cheating. 7. Return and review all test results as soon as possible. 8. Properly weight the various type of achievement included in the grade. 9. Do not lower an achievement grade for tardiness, weak effort, or misbehavior. 10. Be fair. Avoid bias or biases. When in doubt, review the evidence. If still in doubt, give the higher grade. Conducting parent conference. First is make plans, review your goals, organize the information to present, make list of points to cover and question to ask if bring portfolios, select and review carefully. 2. Start positive and maintain a positive factor present student. Strong point. First, be helpful to have example of work to show strength and needs. Compare early versus later work to show improvement. 3. Encourage parents to participate and share information. Be willing to listen. Be willing to answer and questions. 4. Plan action cooperatively. What step you can each take summarize at the end. 5. End with positive comment. Should not be a vague generality. 6. Use good human relations skills. That's all po. Thank you po, ma'am.